Sure. My name is Dermot Williams. I'm CEO of Threatscape. We are an IT security provider based out of Dublin, Ireland, with also a team in London, England, and customers pretty much around the world. We had a pretty traditional view of some of the challenges people were facing with IT security, and we were helping them deal with it in different silos. So we had a very good endpoint practice. We could really lock down the endpoint. We had a really network security perimeter practice, and we could really deal with keeping threats out. And we had a cloud security practice. But there was a little piece missing, which is what if the inevitable happens and bad stuff is inside your perimeter and you don't know what's going on? You need to know with as high fidelity as possible, as quickly as possible, when an intruder has bypassed your defenses, because the mean time between detection and response is your time of exposure, and you need to shorten that down as much as possible. We've been a partner now for about 18 months, and we've onboarded about half a dozen customers. We've shipped sensors and brains to over 20 countries, and we've had pretty great feedback from our customers. We've tied it in with all sorts of stuff, and obviously SIM solutions have been the most prevalent. The most challenging we had was a customer using LogRhythm, and there wasn't an existing LogRhythm integration, but our SOC engineering team were able to develop some custom integration, and that's now gone live and it's working very well, and we're rolling it out to a couple of other prospects who are already evaluating the Cognito platform. Oh, the great parallel with Churchill, since you mentioned him, is that he famously said, "Never in the field of human conflict has so much been owed by so many to so few." Now, he was talking about what happened during World War II, when night after night you had swarms of German bombers coming across the English Channel trying to bomb the English population into submission. And every night the British sent up their waves of fighter planes with young pilots from the Royal Air Force to fend them off and secure the country. Never has so much been owed by so many to so few. That applies just as well today in the cyber world, where in an organization, small teams of people are battling behind the scenes to defend themselves in the digital realm. Those guys need the best resources, the skill and the diligence. They need to be provided with the best tools. And absolutely, we see that providing them with Vectra is a force multiplier. This small team of people can achieve so much more against a relentless and growing and very motivated adversary, which is coming after their digital assets. We've had some really interesting cases. One of the very first projects we worked on, we deployed a proof of concept for a customer. They were gathering data from a number of their overseas offices. They chose a few of them at random, and one of them, which I can't name, but it was very close to where you might find the Politburo, found a live active intrusion on their network which had bypassed every other defense they had in place. During the trial, we got the sale. We've been so happy to be here. We've had a team of 4 here at Hunt Club, and we've got to engage with people from other large users, from other partners, and of course the really core team from Vectra. And as an organization to work with, we find Vectra so supportive and open. And that openness, not just in how they share information, but in how they take on board feedback from partners and customers, is what has really, I believe, led the company to growing so fast and getting the product to the stage it's at, where it actually does what people need, because they're listening to their customers. And that two-way collaboration has been a fantastic opportunity for us.